There's nothing easy about being social. For some people, it comes easy and naturally, especially if they already have a perky, bouncy, happy attitude. I know a few people like this, and they always seem to thrive in social situations, being able to strike up a conversation about anything with anyone with so much character and personality. Then you have someone like me, calm and reserved, too busy worrying about my own issues and what others are thinking at the same time. And sure, I'm able to socialize effectively, especially if there's a common goal, but not with the ease that these spunky, happy people can. But no matter who you are, which group you classify as, everyone seems to agree that there's something inherently tiring about being social. Whether it's the part of actually speaking to another or constantly having to think about what to say next and how, in the hopes of keeping everything going smoothly, it wears on you quicker than you'd think. And while a good conversation can also be reinvigorating in a way at first, it doesn't last forever. There's nothing wrong with this, really. It's natural to feel something as simple as a conversation fade over time. And in reality, you should let it end naturally like that, as dragging it out can get messy or even awkward at times. Yet, I can't help but find myself wanting it to last, even if I know it ought to be over, especially if I was truly deeply invested in the exchange. I can't help but try to keep it going, to grasp onto that one relation that I have with the other person, something that comes all too rarely. Even the effort to get to that point is hard to obtain. I find myself sitting next to someone in a class, whether that be someone I know or someone completely new, and I have to mentally prepare myself. Alright, what am I going to say? Where am I going to try and take this conversation so that they don't think I'm weird? There's just so many layers and strategies, social complexities that make starting and then maintaining a conversation a daunting task. I want to be social, but it's so damn difficult. If you're anything like me, you'll understand what I'm trying to convey here. And if you're like the first group I mentioned, then good for you. You have the gift. But I'm sure you've had your struggles too. The point is, even as difficult as these social situations can be, they're also incredibly rewarding in the end. Think about it. You've just had an amazing conversation with someone you did or didn't know. Maybe you know them thanks to the social exchange. It could have been about a sport, something purposeful like a class, or any other shared experience or interest. When it's all said and done though, you're happy you spoke with that person and exchanged those words, whether they be directly beneficial or not. The personal value you get from a good conversation with someone makes all the trial and error, struggling and thought worthwhile. College has been an extremely new social experience for me. There's people from all walks of life that I've had the privilege of talking to. Agricultural backgrounds, more urbanized ones, even from different states and countries. Some people I knew, and some I didn't. But now when I'm walking around campus, back to my dorm, or into a class, there's someone I know. Someone I can smile and wave at or sit next to and talk with. All thanks to one conversation that I willingly sparked up and carried forward. Don't be afraid to be social, even when it seems like the effort might be in vain. One little greeting can make all the difference not only in your own, but someone else's day. And all it takes is reaching out with a friendly smile and a kind word. That's about all I've got for today. Again, thanks for the support, take care of yourselves and others, and I'll see you in the next one.